Hey guys, we got a letter from Paul. Let's see what he said.
It's for the greater good. We need you to stay home just a little bit longer than 2 weeks. It's for the greater good. We need you to stop eating that. It's not good for the environment. It's for the greater good.
Banning these weapons of war on the street isn't about infringing on you, it's about protecting you.
When you think about it, all law, all legislation is about the restriction of freedom. That's exactly what we're doing here, is we are restricting freedom, but we're doing it for the common good.
So rights don't exist?
That's correct.
Do you mind elaborating for me? Just what you mean?
Well, can you taste a right, touch it, smell it?
No.
So these are just conceptual?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. So then they don't exist?
Should we not act as if they do, though?
That's not the question, though.
That's fair.
We can move to that. I'm fine with that. But we need to establish they don't exist, right?
I'm tempted to agree with you up front. Yeah, they probably don't.
So anytime you say that a person has a right, or human right, or this type of right, what you're really saying is that there should be some type of force doctrine which is applied in maintaining that a person can and always will be allowed to do X.
You will see throughout our Constitution, yes, you have rights, but they are restricted for the common good. Everything needs to be balanced.
You're Christian, if I understand, so
well, I don't know what you're doing.
Aren't rights kind of fundamental to your belief, or do you? No? Okay.
No, duties are fun. So to me, a right is it's an entitlement absent a duty.
Okay.
That's what I would consider a right to be. So, like, you have a right to vote, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have to vote?
No.
Okay. You have a right to own a gun.
Right.
But do you have to own a gun?
Right.
You have a right to speech, but do you have to, right? So there's no duties with these entitlements, right?
Okay.
Since there's no duties with these entitlements, there's entitlements, period. But what you're really saying when you grant a right, or when you say my rights, you're talking about force, because it's always going to reduce to force upholding a right, no matter what. So basically everything inside of a society which is secular, right, it's just really, we're just always talking about force.
And if your views on other people's identities go to make their lives unsafe, insecure, and cause them such deep discomfort that they cannot live in peace.
When they march down with hundreds of Palestinian flags, you won't say a word. There's way more of them than there is.
You know what that sounds like to me? I'm a knight in medieval times, and I walk up to my opponent, unsheath my sword. And he looks at me and says, I don't believe in your sword. Allow me to speak to thee about the science of metallurgy, so that thou mayest believe in my sword. No! I don't believe in your sword.
Let the nations renew their strength. Let them come forward and speak. Let us meet together at the place of judgment. Who has stirred up one from the east, calling him in righteousness to his service? He hands nations over to him and subdues kings before him. He turns them to dust with his sword, to wind-blown chaff with his bow.